everyone. If you don't know already, I'm Katie, one of the owners of Lansing Mom, and today we are sitting down with Megan of Dowell Remodel.
Hi, I'm Megan Dowell. I own the business Dowell Remodel. I have two kids under 6 and 3. So, oh my gosh, it's a constant battle between work and life. I own the business with my husband as well. In our spare time, we really enjoy playing video games. I like to read. You can see all my books back here. And we just try to manage life, remodeling, and our business all at the same time.
Which is a lot. I know we have a lot of business owner moms in this community too, and I think so many of us can relate to that. I will say I loved the book shout out here because that's been like a little escape from reality for me lately, as everything around us is cold and gray. I'm like, I gotta go somewhere nice.
Yeah, give me my romantasy book for Christmas, for birthdays. Just get me a book.
Yes, I love it. Do you want to share like a little bit of an overview of what Do Well Remodel does?
Yeah, so we specialize in interior remodels. We really enjoy kitchens and basements, but we specialize in all aspects of interior finishing. So drywall, flooring. We do have some experience with tile. Kitchens and basements are our big things, though.
I mean, obviously living in the Midwest, redoing your basement, like having your basement be a functional space, it can change your whole home and the kitchen too, because the kitchen, they say is the heart of the home. So
I love the dramatic, like cold cement floor and walls to like a fully finished, like carpeted, usable area. It's one
yeah,
of my favorites.
you may be thinking about remodeling your basement after this very long, cold winter. So, do you want to share a little bit about the business itself? I know you kind of shared you own it with your husband, but maybe why it's important to you.
So we started this business in 2017. I frequented, Not Your Mother's networking group. I saw a lot of different posts from women saying like, "Oh, this contractor scammed me, took my money and never came back and did stuff." I really wanted to give our community a different opportunity. We're not only woman owned. I am a licensed builder. I was the youngest licensed female builder in 2022. It was a big deal.
That's
I got a plaque from the
amazing.
state. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty cool. But I really wanted to give our community something different, something that focuses on trustworthiness and communication. And so that I'm not seeing these posts like, "Oh, this guy took my money," or "This guy did terrible work and now I paid all this money and my house is in shambles." And I was
Uh,
just so sick of seeing that. So I built something different.
I love it. You saw a problem and created a solution. That's
Yeah,
absolutely amazing. And I will say, if you don't know the Not Your Mother's networking group, you guys, it's on Facebook. You need to join that because I love
definitely.
I love that you were in there and too you probably post about your business in there and things. Yeah, it's a
Um,
great resource if anyone doesn't know what that is.
It is, yes. So the reason that we started Do Well Remodel itself is because my husband, he had been doing contracting all his life, and his dad was a contractor, and his dad was a mason. So
Oh,
I kind of walked into it. I married into it, I guess. And after years of just going through the motions, understanding, what the different lingo was, we just went for it. And so I got licensed. Turns out we're really good at doing drywall and basements. So
I love that. And I love too that the whole point of it was to give women in the Lansing area a different experience. And that's so important for moms. I won't name names. We have had a disaster of a remodel and it just, it's hard when you're walking through that and it was like, okay, now you have someone fix this. So I
right.
love that you guys are like, no, it's open communication and trustworthiness and all those types of things that are super important to moms as well, because we had our bathrooms like out of function for the whole project took 6 months. And
Ooh,
when you're a mom and someone says, oh, 2 to 3 months, and then you end up 6 months, and it's just not ideal as a mother. So I love that you're here
right.
with us today and kind of sharing that, like, this is what your whole business is built on is the communication, the trustworthiness. I want to say there's always things that happen in renovations. That I love that that's what your model is built on. This is part of for Lansing Mom, why it's important for us to hopefully connect with this type of business so that we can share it with our community. What areas do you service? So I know a lot of people are going to want to know, like, how far are you traveling?
So we are within 20 to 30 minutes of Potter Park Zoo.
Okay.
So that services like Mason, sometimes St. John's, DeWitt, Okemos, Haslett, Williamston, Grand Ledge, obviously Lansing, East Lansing, Grand Ledge, Eaton Rapids, and a couple of the other smaller areas as well, like Weberville.
That's a good landmark for people.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody knows where that is. We've gone through a kitchen renovation, bathroom renovation. It was a process. One was a little smoother than the other. So can you share a little bit about what the process is like for someone who is thinking about a renovation and maybe give a little insight into like what do typical timelines look like?
So when you are interested in a remodel, whether it's a kitchen or a basement or a bathroom, the first step is to call a builder or call a handyman or someone who specializes in these things. And what we will do is when you call us, we will go over what your goal is, what you want this remodel to do. If you have questions on like what your remodel needs, or like a lot of people have questions on different types of flooring, what their pros and cons are, or how tiles installed. We will walk you through your questions on the phone. I like to try and give a budget over the phone because if we're not within your budget, I don't want to waste anybody else's time. So, we'll just end it there. But if we are within your budget, I personally will come out, look at your space, and give you a range. If that range is still within your budget, I will come back to my house, my office right here, and I will draw up a written estimate. And then if you're interested in that estimate, you want to move forward, you just give me a call and we get you scheduled, do paperwork and payment draws and go from there. And I'm here. Our business number goes direct to this phone right here. You will get me every time. I'm still I'm struggling with giving any power to anybody else because, when you have something that you are so passionate about, you worry that if someone else does it, it's not going to go as smoothly as if you could do it. So you'll still get me every single time. But I mean, eventually that might change. But typical remodels for like a basement or a kitchen, a basement's usually a little bit longer because especially if you're doing a bedroom in a basement, we have to go through all of the other trades like plumbing, electrical, and mechanical. All of those have to be permitted. And then we also have to wait for that municipality's permit to be finalized and it's a big step process. I do include like a construction timeline, but a basement remodel is anywhere from 8 to 12 months. And a kitchen remodel is anywhere from 3 to 6 months.
It's just the process of it, like being upfront and not trying to. I think that's a huge aspect of a business that mothers need. Like you said, like you don't want to waste anyone's time. You're a mom, you're going into homes where people are most likely parents in some capacity, especially for at the point where you're remodeling. It's like, yeah, we don't want to waste time here. Here's the,
No.
so I love that upfrontness. I also am just going to say, you are speaking to my heart. Like my co-owner is gonna laugh when she watches this because I do not let anyone do anything.
No.
Nope, nope. This is mine, mine,
Don't
mine.
touch my calendar.
Yeah, she's like, you could hand that off. And I was like, yeah, like we have two employees at Lansing Mom, Katie and Michelle. They are absolutely amazing people. And they have their tasks and I do not give mine away.
Oh,
Nope. So anyways, I feel you very deeply on that.
I'll add more stuff on top of mine before I let you have my calendar or my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to let go of that control, especially when it's your business, which I think is just a testament to how much you care about it and you care about the customer service that clients are receiving.
Definitely.
So I love to hear that. And obviously we don't want you to burn yourself out, but I just feel you very deeply on that. So how in depth are you with the process of renovation and design? Can you like handhold all the way through, or do you take input from clients on materials? How does that
Yeah.
work?
So it depends on which way you want to go with this question. Because I'm a licensed builder, I can literally build your house from the ground up. I haven't yet. It is on my list. We recently bought the plot of land behind the house that we bought in 2023. It was
Oh,
unused, so it was pretty cheap. And my goal is to build on it.
it's amazing.
It was zoned for industrial, and I just got it, like literally just got it zoned for residential. So
Wow.
we're just starting this process. But when it comes to like kitchens and basements, especially your basement, I can walk you through the design process. I can walk you through what we're going to need material wise and why. However, when it comes to a kitchen is a little bit more customizable. And so I am happy to take what you want and try to find what you want. But I will be honest, I'm a builder. I'm not a designer. As much as I want to be, I'm taking classes in design. But I am not a designer. So if you have something specific, great, I can work with you on that. But if you want recommendations, I have other people that I can refer. Our team, we do have a 7-person team, including myself and my husband. So 5 other people. We have over 50% of women on payroll.
Love it.
I do too. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things is that we've been really our goal has been to hire more women and to teach more women. And so, yes, our team, especially when it comes to basements, other than like electrical, HVAC, or plumbing, because I am not a licensed electrician, plumber, or HVAC tech. Those are other trades, those require specific licenses. But when it comes to the building, so the framing, the drywall, painting, flooring, that's all us. My entire team is the one who will do it. We don't sub out. We don't have other people that we haven't vetted come into your home. It is just me and my team.
Awesome. I love that. When we had our remodels, like I'm sure you have an electrician and those
Yeah.
people, yes,
Yeah.
that you utilize and tap in. I think that's important to say, like, this is our team that is doing things and people we trust. If we can't do something, then we're bringing in someone we trust to do the work. So
Yes.
I love that so much.
Even with the people that we have to bring in, like electricians and plumbers, we also try really hard to focus on women-owned businesses. So we have several female electricians that we use. I only know of one female HVAC technician, and I don't have any female plumbers. So if any of you out there are
Right?
female plumbers, call me. I will get you on my referral list.
Yes, I love that. I need to know who these people are, honestly.
Yes,
I just love being able to share that kind of stuff as well with our community.
I
So
got you.
that's really cool.
Send me an
Yeah.
email.
Yeah, I would like you to share a little bit about your Honey Dowell handyman services because I absolutely love that you offer this. You guys, my husband is just not, he is wonderful, but he is not handy. He tried to hang a picture the other day and he put the anchor in the wall and then still somehow the screw went through the wall and he's like, well, that lives in the wall now. And I'm just like, how? What? How is it? And I'm someone, so my stepdad was in construction, superintendent on job sites, like very, very handy. So
Nice.
I'm just like, is this, how did this happen? Anyway, so we've hired handymen before, so I kind of want to hear a little bit about these services that you guys offer.
Like I mentioned, we really like teaching. So our handyman services are cheaper than like our actual remodeling services. These are done per hour. We come in and we tackle like hanging curtains, hanging shelves, changing out your faucets, hanging pictures. A lot of people need help with hanging stuff. So you're
It's
not the
not
only
just
one.
us.
In addition to us coming out and doing that, we teach our fellow employees how to do that as well. We also there's a secondary service. It's not our Honey Dowell service, but in 2022, I started classes. And these classes were geared towards women and homeowners, showing you how to do these things at your own house. We were doing them at Tinker Lab. It took a lot out of us. It was another big egg to juggle. And so we still offer these, but we will come into your home. We will bring our tools, we will bring the materials, and we will physically show you how to do your own repairs so that you don't have to call us anymore.
This is so cool. We need like a Lansing mom event for this.
Yeah,
I
let's do
love
it.
this so much. And we've done stuff like this, not like handyman type stuff, but we have worked with a organizer and she's done like an event for us where she comes in and like we
Yes.
got our team and she's like showed us everything. Okay, that's a side note. But I that is really, really cool. I love
Thank
that because I
you.
think like it can be intimidating to, if you've never done it, try
Right.
to do those things on your own. I'm not gonna lie. My husband wasn't here. I would figure it out myself, but I'm like, I don't really need to pick up a drill because you are here and you kind of know what you're doing.
No, we're
So,
stopping you on that. We are going to teach you how to pick up
I
that drill so
know
you can
this
do it
is like
yourself.
so cool. Yeah, I've just never done it because I'm like, that's kind of intimidating and it feels like a lot. So I love that you
We
guys offer that.
we have taught the Girl Scouts. We have taught kids at Building 21. We have gone out to Flint and taught adults at Factory 2. We are just here to support our community and teach you how to use the power tools that you have at home.
Yeah, this is so amazing. Okay, we're going to connect on that after this. We're going to kind of wrap this up here. But for those who are interested, how can they get a hold of you to set up an initial meeting?
So on our Facebook or on our website, dowellremodel.com. It's also dowellremodel.com. It's our last name, so Dowell do well. You'll find our email, you'll find my phone number. It's all available right there. Just check out our website, check out our Facebook. It's the first thing that you see when you look at our Facebook is my phone number and email. So
Oh, yeah. And we'll be sure to link that for all of you as well so that you can have all of that information so that you can get an initial meeting set up.
awesome.
Is there anything else you want to add before we close out today?
If you're looking for something different and you need a remodel or you need a handyman, give me a call. We're built on trustworthiness and dependability and communication.
And thank you, Megan, for taking the time to sit down with us. And we're excited to share this with our community.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
This has been Megan with Dowell Remodel. Feel free to check us out for more information. If you're going to do it well.